Hey folks, it's Maxie here and welcome to another Impact Wrestling episode on TEW2020. You join us today on the road to a Believe Against All Odds and with a small taping format change. I'm going to go with just 2 tapings per episode, but per night I suppose, to see if that makes a little bit of a difference. We'll see how it is financially. It could be iffy because we obviously have made that big recruitment drive, but if it doesn't work for the month of September, we can get back to taping it all in one night in the month of October. So it's the fallout from lockdown. It's a new reign in Impact Wrestling with the champion now Ace Austin. Let's crack into it. So we start the show with a championship celebration between Ace Austin and the man that helped him win it, Madman Fulton. So they are celebrating inside the Orpheum, or the Orpheum, however that's pronounced. Obviously a man that's got a few words to say about that is the former Impact World Champion, which is Matt Cardona, who comes out and says that Ace Austin only got the victory because of his lackey, Madman Fulton. They go back and forth before the matchmaker for Impact comes out, Kurt Angle, and he says, Matt, we know you want to get your championship back. We'll look towards making something like that happen, give you an opportunity, but we can tell you want a bit of revenge so you can face Madman Fulton. And that match is next. So Kurt Angle making the match straight off the bat with a 66 rated segment. And that matchup was good. Matt Cardona picks up the win over Madman Fulton in 11:43 with a Rough Rider. A 57 performance here. Both guys had great chemistry together, which boosted their performances. Cardona's 58 plays Madman Fulton's 53. We then have Matt Cardona celebrating his win, but the champion runs in instantly to knock him down with the championship, and Ace Austin leaves an absolute beatdown on the former champ Matt Cardona. At 65, Ace is playing his cards right here so far. We have a hype package for one of the new upcoming superstars to Impact Wrestling, which is going to be Very from over in Japan. So the highlight package here just showcases their abilities and what they can do, and that is an 11 rated segment, because obviously they have a wacky overness in the States at the moment. Moving along, we had our debutant. Obviously we'd hyped her up before, Crazy Mary Dobson, so showing how in depth our Knockouts division is going to be, and it was about to have a decent reaction from the crowd, but subpar wrestling as Crazy Mary Dobson picks up the win over Madison Rayne in 8:50 with a split-legged moonsault. A 42 here. No idea that Crazy Mary Dobson could do a split-legged moonsault, but there we are, we move. But giving her a victory over one of our most professional knockouts, Madison Rayne, who obviously before this mod came out was still an active competitor. So taking some of her overness, putting that onto Crazy Mary Dobson and giving her a big scalp on her Impact debut. Alex Shelley has come back and he says due to other commitments he couldn't face Chris Sabin, but he spoke to Kurt Angle, and while it's not going to happen inside the cage, him versus Chris Sabin is going to go down tonight, and it's a 43. He's looking forward to getting his revenge on Chris. And in a decent matchup, as I decide to throw my mouse, Chris Sabin picks up the win over Alex Shelley in 14:03 with a handful of the tights. So a 52, the heel prevails here, the chicken shit heel Chris Sabin. He had a 49 performance, Shelley with a 52. What does this mean for both guys going forward? We'll find out in the upcoming weeks. Also coming to Impact Wrestling as part of our youth recruitment, on open contracts on handshake deals with AEW, which means Impact Wrestling on handshake deals, the Acclaimed, have arrived. So soon you'll see Max Caster, soon you'll see Anthony Bowens, and that's a 12 rated segment as we try and get them over in Impact Wrestling in the US. More debutantes in a terrible matchup. Hiroyu Matsumoto defeated Kira Hogan in 6:58 with a backdrop driver. This was a 34, again just not particularly over with the American audience, but a good victory here. She debuts her Lady Destroyer gimmick, which got an initial rating of great in this 34 rated matchup. Another hype package for Richard Holiday. We were introduced to him at lockdown. A few words were spoken there. Pretty much a repeat promo here on Access TV, where he just talks about the customers paying money to watch him and how good he's going to be. And that's a 32. We then had a terrible matchup, which I seem to have messed up the booking, but there we go. Renault Scum pick up the win over the Decay in 6.56 when Lust of the Legend pinned Pavel Kirkin with the Heart Punch. Kirkin was the weak links here. Struggled to keep up everyone else's performance, just in 18. So I must have not selected a winner. There we go. I put Luster over as the winner, which should have been Crazy Steve. I'm too used to picking him strongly, that's what it's been, in any save. But Adam Forster was meant to take the loss, and yeah, well, Reynolds can pick up a victory. Adam Forster gets his first win probably, but 31. It's not really going to affect the Decay this defeat, so we'll work it. But the main thing is we're getting him some exposure on American TV, so hopefully over time he'll get more familiar with American audiences and a bit of overness, even in defeat. Then the X Division champion on loan from AEW, cutting some words, some verbal jibe on Rich Swann, and basically Ricky Starks just says he's here to just showcase that he is the best wrestler in the world, especially when there is no limits, and he's going to showcase just how good that he is by beating a former Impact World Champion. 48 for the promo for absolute Ricky Starks. And their matchup was good. Decent wrestling. Starks defeats Rich Swann in 11.54 with the Buster Keaton. Makes his first defence of the X Division title. Frustratingly only delivers a 50 though, due to both guys not clicking and making it an awkward bout. Shame that, but a good win for absolute Ricky Starks. Then if Jeff Hardy cut a promo, he's getting ready to face EC3. He says it's good to be back wrestling in Impact, it's good to be given opportunities again. And he knows that EC3's kind of been a wee bit frustrated since returning back to Impact, and he wants opportunities. So he knows a win for either guy here can propel them into the title picture. And that's a 59. And exceptional matchup. Jeff Hardy defeats EC3 in 14.21 with a Swanton Bomb. It's Jeff's return to Impact. He obviously was going to win. So just to give us a good victory there, we should gain pop. We've took a risk as well. Sorry, I should have said we moving some of our production. There's only one that's down because like the level of the competition is majestic and I just can't afford to go to that level just yet. But music's up, so we should only have one negative towards us, so hoping a strong show. Yeah, 61, so a lot better, and just that a one production value has lowered a little bit. So 61, 34 regions has increased their popularity, and I would say a very solid show as we get ready for our second taping on the road to Against All Odds. So cheers for watching, much appreciated. A lot of new talent introduced here, and yeah, hopefully you'll enjoy us try to build them up over the upcoming months. So thanks for watching, take it easy, stay safe, see you soon, bye bye.